Hello, Greenlight Today family. Oh, good. Add some light there. I have been reading Oprah Winfrey's new book, What I Know for Sure, and there are just a couple of things in here that I'd like to share with you. Hopefully, it'll greenlight your day. The first thing I wanted to share was the story of how she was having this birthday party, and she wanted to invite this very famous guest, but she felt like, oh, it'd be too much trouble. It's not worth it for me to do it. And she goes ahead and has her birthday party and invites her girlfriends over. And instead of having this musical guest, she plays the music, the records or the CDs. And one of the friends at the party says, oh, I love that performer. I wish I would have met them. And Oprah said, well, if I would have known that, I would have had them at the party. And then later on that night, Oprah thought about it and she said, wow, I would go through the ends of the earth for my friends, but I didn't think doing it for me was worth it. And so she challenges people to think about whatever you're willing to do for other people, you should also be willing to do for yourself. So I thought that was a good story. And let's see. She talks about the value of earthquakes and how earthquakes are like challenges that we have no stability underneath us, right? But it causes us to try to find balance. And when we try to find the balance, we're in the present moment. And so she goes, when you feel the earth moving, bring yourself back to the now. You'll handle whatever shakeup the next moment brings when you get to it. In this moment, you're still breathing. In this moment, you survived. In this moment, you're finding a way to step onto higher ground. I just really enjoy that because, someone has said that depression is us focusing on the past and anxiety is us worrying about the future. But when we are constantly in the present moment, we don't have time to think about that. We're living in the now, right? There are a couple of good things. She was actually talking about this exercise that if you could go back in time and look in the window of your childhood, what would you see? Now, I know what we see may not always be pleasant. And what would be the point of that? Well, the point of that, there's several reasons. First of all, you see how strong you've become in spite of anything that may have happened, or in addition to whatever greatness or sadness that may have happened in your childhood. And then you can understand why you have certain patterns and habits. You can acknowledge them. And once you acknowledge these patterns or habits, my earring is stuck up my ear. Once you acknowledge your patterns or habits, then you are able to change them. That was really, really good, thinking about your history and finding the things that are remarkable about that. And then she talked about advocating the power and pleasure of being grateful. And I know that some people have been on Facebook and they've wrote like 15 things they're grateful and things like that. And she talks about how being grateful causes us to be amazed by our day. And I think this is a great way to start your day. And I hope that these little nuggets from her book, once again, for What I Know for Sure from Oprah Winfrey, is something that will help you through your day. And I'll leave you with a quote from Oprah where it says, I know for sure your journey begins with a choice to get up, step out, and live fully. Have a great day.